Hello guys, welcome to my channel Sassy and Wacky Entertainment. The world is going through a giant health crisis right now, and I hope you all are coping well with it. Stay home, stay safe, keep washing your hands, and keep COVID 19 away. While this is the best time to catch up with your long awaited list of movies to watch or series to binge watch, we bring you some analysis of the movies or series that you would love to watch. So keep following the channel and keep supporting. Here we go. During the recent times, we as an audience have been witnessing several good content materials from Indian cinema and OTT platforms like Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hotstar, ZEE5, etc. in terms of entertainment, evaluating the changing face of Indian entertainment industry in the modern era. While we have several path-breaking films for different genres like Newton, Andhadhun, The Lunchbox, and Article 15, there is one genre in the industry which has not yet been explored properly and efficiently, and that's the horror genre. I must tell you, being a fan of this particular genre, I literally crave for horror or thriller content in the world cinema. Be it recent times or the retro era, the horror genre for Indian entertainment industry is a game of cat and mouse in terms of the outcome of the content. We have hardly got a good content in that where you'd be thrilled beyond the limit. I can give you several examples of such tried and failed attempts like Alone, Creature 3D, the Raz series, and the list goes on. Back in the time, it was Ramsay Brothers who were the makers of many such movies which are still telecasted in recent times. But are they one of the best in the business? Well, we all know it's definitely not. While the Indian cinema is still experimenting into the horror movies, we have a Netflix series named Betal, which demonstrates this thrilling experience modestly and successfully. It is a zombie horror series written and directed by Patrick Graham, co-directed by Nikhil Mahajan and produced by Red Chillies Entertainment. It stars Vinit Kumar Singh and Ahana Kumra in central roles. The story focuses on a remote village of Nirja, which is centered for development by a corrupt developer Mudhalwan, played by Jitendra Joshi. The village lacks basic amenities, and the villagers are highly superstitious to the core of its strength. The concerned area is said to be Naxal hit, a hideous excuse of Mudhalwan for his aim to remove the stubborn villagers out of their homes if it needs to be. A counter-insurgency squad is called upon for the same, named as Baz Squad by Mudhalwan, to get the villagers moving by Samdam Dandbhed, and the chief commander of the squad, Tyagi, played by Suchitra Pillai, is paid by Mudhalwan for the first act. The squad also consists of the second in command Vikram Sirohi, played by Vinit Kumar Singh, and DC Aluwalia, played by Ahana Kumra, among others. But the village has a history. It served as a major British post of the East India Company Army officer Lieutenant Colonel John Lyndog and his battalion during the pre-independence era, constructed in 1814. There is also a tunnel which was never completed and was abandoned since 1857 of the Indian Rebellion times. What Mudalwan and the squad don't know is that the villagers are actually protecting the tunnel because of a curse by an entity named Betal. Mudalwan aims to reopen the tunnel in order to connect the entire area, including the village, by road to his development project for providing facilities to his project and consequently removing the entire village infrastructure. But when they start breaking the barriers to reopen the tunnel, all hell breaks loose. The story is well narrated, connecting the dots to the pre-independence era. There are also several chilling moments to experience the sheer horror. The zombie horror genre is still quite new and an unexplored territory to the Indian audiences for the Indian industry, apart from the zomcom of the Go Go Gone, being a zomcom and not the zombie horror, and this can be called a good try at that. The narrative holds you to its core in the beginning, while making you wonder exactly what phenomenon is behind such sudden change during the story sequences. I assure you, it will give you a good time and a good scare. I won't say that it's the best one, but it's a very good start at least. Take lo yaar, it's not bad at all. The story is well depicted and portrayed by the writer-director Patrick Graham, co-writer Suhani Kanwar, and co-director Nikhil Mahajan. It has a good narrative to make you binge watch the series without having any second thoughts. The atmosphere that is created in the entire series is really amazing. It is a very good attempt, and I would have liked the makers to have improved it somewhat to take it to the next level as a more thrilling adventure, or sometimes increase the number of episodes as it has only 4 episodes in total. But I wouldn't mind the creation that they have made. Especially in the end, you wonder where the outcome of the story will lead to and what the next season holds in the kitty. Now, to sum up with the performances, Vinit Kumar Singh as second commander Vikram Sirohi has done a decent job. His approach towards his movements and expressions has been quite well throughout the series. Ahana Kumra does a commendable job as DC Ahluwalia. She successfully portrays a badass who can courageously kick some zombie asses. She is confident in her portrayal and is very convincing at the role. Suchitra Pillai as Chief Commander Tyagi is not bad but had a very good scope of improvement though. She is a very good and known actor, appearing for several good roles in Dil Chahta Hai, Page 3 and Fashion among her projects, and knowing that I expected more from her in terms of a powerful performance for her caricature. Siddharth Menon as Nadir Haq does a very good job in terms of his performance of a rookie soldier. As he is relatively a new face coming from theatre and regional cinema, I think he has pulled off a very good performance for the industry to take a good note of him. Jatin Goswami, Manjari Pupala and Ankur Vikal did a good job. But एक स्पेशल मेंशन तो अपने वेरी ओन कार्टिकर के लिए बनता है बॉस. Jitendra Joshi as the construction owner Ajay Mudhalwan is as usual very convincing. He is a gem of an actor that needed genuine recognition which was long overdue. He was fantastic as Constable Cartiger in Sacred Games too, but he successfully powers the role given here to him. He is not entirely at the center of the story, even if a very significant part of it, but he powerfully portrays the ambitious and corrupt businessman who leaves no stone unturned for his ambitions, not even sparing his wife and a daughter meanwhile. It's a good start for a zombie thriller and a fresh story having something different and interesting background, also having some good performances in the bag. So how did you like the series? Have you watched it already? Do let me know in the comments. Also suggest which content you would like to be reviewed or discussed. Also if you like this video, press the like button down below. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Press the bell icon to get all the notifications from this channel for fresh content. Stay tuned for more such sassy and wacky entertainment. Thank you, signing out.